is cold this morning. I've been kind of slacking recently, so y'all are gonna see this video and we're gonna finish harvest 2 days ago. So y'all are 2 days behind now. But that's probably good and bad news for y'all. So videos are still gonna come out like normal. We're gonna have, this is our last day of cutting, so the next video is going to be switching the combines over to corn and soybeans. We have to change concaves and do some other oddball stuff. And then after that video is going to be 5 days of nothing. Which, let me rephrase that. So now that I'm 2 days behind, it's actually going to be 3 days of nothing before the next video of us, doing corn. So during the 5 days of moving, I will be, recording kind of what we're doing throughout the day on Instagram and Facebook. So if y'all want to follow that, I have that in the description of this video. It's 8 o'clock this morning. We normally leave at 7:30. Everyone's running behind this morning, but Cody's doing my job this morning. How sweet. Did you get bored or what?
Well, there's nothing else.
Is it supposed to be that hard to get off? These are just down the road from here?
Yeah.
They're like hairy, like fuzzy.
Mm-hmm. That's what she looks like.
These are soybeans. So everything's serviced up. We're just waiting for it to dry down a little. And of course, look what's coming. That is a rain cloud coming straight for us. That'll probably be here in about 30 minutes. Right now they're doing a bag change. If it rains before a bag change and we get rained out, that's gonna be it for today. Today's our last day, so if it rains right now, then we won't be able to cut today, so that'd be it. We wouldn't even have to cut, but we'll see what the rain does. So, what I learned from a couple days ago, start it with the door closed. So the first thing I'm doing this morning is opening my extensions and cleaning my windows. My windows on my bin are so dirty, I can't even see inside of it, so. But that does not look so clean. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a very short video. Also, that looks so much better. I can actually see my sample now. Well, that's not a good notification to get. So last night we got about halfway done with this field, and we just now finished it. Now we're gonna hop across the fence line here and start the other one, which you can see the farmer's combine right here, and their grain cart. very sad, sad day. My flag broke. So I think one person asked me where my flag mounts were from, and those are from Lankota. Which, one good thing about Lankota flagpoles are the pole, like the actual pole, is fiberglass, and then it has a, you know, a metal band that has a thingy. So when you hit something, that pole will shatter rather than, you know, destroying your unload auger. So that's one good thing, which I don't know why. So the way that's, it's kind of like a tube, or like a piece of rectangle and a tube going through and then a pin through the bottom of it. Why would they not have a spring mechanism that goes both ways? So if you hit something, it just springs over and folds your flagpole and then, you know, goes back. I don't know why they didn't do that. Well, we finished with this field. That's the next field. Now that thing is loaded. Well, we have a backside cut out. So those two combines are going to park because they're more experienced with a bag change than Mom and I. So Mom and I are going to keep cutting turn rows while they do that. We're also afraid that it's about to start raining, which if it rains, that just, you know, that'll basically just quit wheat harvest for 2023 for us anyways. Obviously the farmer will keep on cutting when things dry out, but for us, we have to, you know, we have to keep on moving south. Our fall jobs are getting ready and they expect us to be there. So, well, I don't know if you can see the water droplets. It's getting a little moist out here. I would still classify this as a sprinkle, but it doesn't take a lot of sprinkle to, you know, stop. So, isn't it kind of strange that we started wheat harvest in South Texas with it raining, and now we're ending wheat harvest in North Dakota with it raining? It's been a really wet year. You can definitely tell it's getting tough. If you look behind the combines, we're stacking straw like crazy. Stop where you are. Now that you stop when you get here, you'll dump off. Well, I'm pretty sure we're rained out. Look at the straw I was stacking. Wow. Just get turned around and come back, Aiden. Well, that was probably it for wheat harvest 2023. Most likely, not all the time, but most likely when you're stacking straw, it's really hard to get out of the head and it leaves wheat behind the combine, so it's doing, well, not a good job. I really wish it wouldn't have rained today. That way, you know, we can cut all day and then have time to blow off the combines, because now all the dry, you know, chaff and everything is just going to be stuck on there. Which, I mean, you can get it off, it's just going to take, you know, a couple extra minutes to get it off. It is almost to the point of raining. I would still classify that as sprinkling, but it's moist enough, let's just say that.
Those machines back over there to the trailer, to the header trailers.
Okay, now it is basically raining. I would classify this as raining. I gotta close my bins so we don't fill up with water. Well, that is it. That is all the wheat harvesting you will see until April of 2024 next year. I don't know if that went or not. Next is we have to unhook the header. If everyone thinks that I get this my very first time, every single time, you're wrong. Whoa. It's a whole lot easier for John to pull up and backwards with the pickup than for me to totally realign. And he went up a little too far. That's where she's gonna sit. So we are almost back to the shop. The plan is to blow off the combines and headers. And then after that, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we will probably be changing the combines over to corn and soybeans. So the next thing to do is take off shields and start blowing on these things. They're pretty nasty. So Cody and John have the big air compressor. Dad has the leaf blower, and obviously the leaf blower doesn't get everything off. So Mom and I are using screwdrivers to get the stuff that won't come off with the leaf blower off. So from the weather forecast, it looks like we're gonna be hauling in the rain. So I'm gonna pull the drain plugs off of the bin. That way when it rains when we're hauling, the water can just fall out of the combine rather than stay in the bin. So that's what that looks like. There's two little half circles right here with two slots on each of them. Those are your doors. You undo that and it'll drain your entire grain tank. But that was one combine. Now we're gonna go to the other. But y'all get what I'm doing. All right, we're finished blowing off and undoing the plugs. So next thing to do, we are going to pull my header over somewhere in an open spot and pick it up with my combine. I have a bracket broke on the header trailer that we need to fix pretty urgently. So the only thing to do next is to put the shields on, and then we are going to park the combines under his cold shed. He has a massive shed, so we're gonna park the combines under there because it's supposed to rain tonight and we want to work on them tomorrow to change them over to corn, and we don't want it soaking wet. So we're gonna park it in his cold storage shed. Cleaning out the bins. Oh, that's nasty. Alrighty, it's gonna sit right there until we can fix the header trailer. Well, if y'all have been watching from the start, so the very first day of wheat harvest, this is the very last day of wheat harvest. So congratulations, y'all have watched an entire season's worth of wheat harvest. So basically, y'all have been on a wheat harvest run, just not in person. All right, so we're putting the combines in cold storage. Do you remember the cat combine? They used to have 3, now they have 2. I'm not too sure what's wrong with that one, but they have the entire back of the combine off, so that's never a good deal. Also, I am kind of behind on videos, so probably by the time you're seeing this, we will already be hauling the combines, at least on the first day, or the second day, I don't know. But with hauling taking up 5 days, I should be catching back up. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.